What percentage of the horses break even or win?
We've had some huge hits, so I think, to say we're ahead, it's pretty tough. But we've had, yeah, I would say break even for sure. I say about a quarter make money, but it's also understanding to get in and get out. And we claimed a horse the other night, Slough City, and then we're running again immediately right back for a lower price tag, and hoping he gets claimed and wins. So if anyone wants to claim a horse, but if you understand, you got to get in and get out and not hold on. They're not your pets. Too many guys. I had a guy, we claimed the horse for 12.5, went up to 25.1, went to 51, and he said, I want to run an allowance. We're going to lose this horse. Ran it for 40, got claimed. He has never had another horse with us. He's like, I miss that horse. And it's like, you got to be kidding. His tax guy called me and said, that was phenomenal. You guys, he just didn't understand that it wasn't his pet. So we kind of move on.
I claimed the horse, and I didn't know anything about the insurance. So I don't know if I would have done it or not, but I'd like to know about it. Can you, if your trainer doesn't have insurance, what do? Can you go in there, talk to your trainer, and how do you buy the insurance for the day?
Sure, it's
what's
actually,
the procedure?
yeah, it's not there was some implication that was sort of state organized or one of the rules or something to do with, it's actually private insurance companies. So there are a number of private insurance companies that you can buy insurance from. So, I don't know what Doug's company is, but, I'm not sure what percentage, I didn't know. I'm sure some percentage of trainers just insure all their horses, probably the ones that claim a fair amount. I was an assistant trainer for 8 or 9 years with Daryl Vienna. He didn't claim that much, and so each individual owner decided, whether they wanted claim insurance or not. So it's really a relationship that you develop with the private insurance company. Maybe you could give.
Yeah, the company I use, they just don't have that option where I can pick and choose, but I'm sure there's companies out there that you can pick and choose, but I just choose to go with the company that I have now. Has been good about the couple claims that we've had to make, no questions, and so.
So if your trainer doesn't do that as a blanket thing, just ask them if they can recommend an insurance company, and they'll hook you up.
Can I claim just for that race, or do I have to?
No, you can do it just for that race, just for that particular horse. An owner can have blanket coverage. They can do.
You only pay if you get the
their
horse.
Trainer.
If you get out shook or whatever, there's no fee. Yeah. Just if you claim the horse.
Doug does have, because he does so much claiming, it's cheaper actually for his owners for Doug to carry that policy and do it that way. But individual owners can get claiming insurance if they know that they want to claim something. So if you've got your eye on a horse, or you're interested in claiming something, as we talked about, like an open claim certificate, at Hollywood, you can have a policy with an insurance company based on the price of the claim price. So if you're going to claim a horse for $50,000, they're going to, give you a policy covering $50,000 for that claim. As Doug said, assuming you claim the horse becomes yours, right? So you don't get out shook or anything like that. If you do that once a year, you can get a policy for the one time that you do it, or once every 2 years. So you don't have to have it all year long. It isn't like your homeowner's insurance that you're buying, a policy for an entire year and you're stuck with it whether you use it or not. If you don't do a lot of claiming, you can purchase it on an individual basis.
How far in advance can you get a listing of the horses that are going to be running? And the reason I'm asking this is because if I was purchasing, I would not be purchasing for racing or breeding. And so I would want to do some research on the horses in advance. So how far in advance can we find out what horses are racing?
In Southern California here, usually it's like 3 days out we enter. Some places back east, it's 5-6 days out, but usually within 72 hours you got a good idea who's running. From the Daily Racing Form entries.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or the Hollywood Park website.
Yeah, just jump on HollywoodPark.com, and we enter 3 or 4 days before, so you actually have an overnight. It won't have the past performances, but you can at least see a list of the horses that are in. And if you're claiming for breeding, oftentimes it's a good idea to read the form every day, so you get an idea. You can sort of follow a horse, since you're not necessarily on the same timetable as as an ownership that wants to race.
Let's get like 10 guys together, put $5 grand a piece. No one needs to shut off the tape. Shut that off. We're gonna do a little claiming in this group right here.
We need your advice first.
Yeah.